Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. We are in career mode here. Is that a helicopter or is that a cloud? That's a helicopter. Already distracted. Yeah, we just bought spy cakes. We bought a bunch of fuel over here and now I want to get a whole lot more fuel so we can stock up and then go sell it and make a whole bunch of money. So that's our plan today. I guess while the sun's going down, let's run up to the terminals up here and then we can start building our little vehicle that can transport fuel from up here and bring it on down to here. Or I guess we could just bring it back to here and load it up. Yeah, we just got to be able to figure it out. It is so dark. Do I have a flashlight? Yes, we do. All right, so let's get up here to the terminal. We will start laying this out a little bit and then we can, I guess, go get some fuel today, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully we have enough time. Let's see, we're gonna build in, looks like this one right here. How much fuel? Is this all the same fuel? It is 10,000. Excellent. So we can bring it back here. So I think the easiest thing to do here is for me to actually just bring in my ISO container that we have here. We'll just remove everything from it and then we'll build a vehicle around it. Or do we build a vehicle that can actually carry? That might be too much work. That might be too much work. Let's get rid of all this on the sides. Let's get it back down to the tank, kind of like we did for the boat. All right, I believe that's everything other than the little weight here on it, which is fine. Everything else is good to go. I guess I could get rid of some of this on one end because we won't need that because the cab will be part of that. So we'll delete all of this, delete all of that. Don't need any of that. Means we probably don't need that microcontroller. Yep. Okay, that's good. All right, so we've got it down to the actual tank. This is a 30,000 liter tank. That's gonna be plenty for us to be able to even just one little trip. That's a lot of fuel. So we'll do several words today. We will do several fuel runs to stock up our fuel and then we'll try and go and sell it all at once. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. But let's build out, I guess, a truck bed here for all of us to sit on. Come on. We got this. Get above it. Get above it. Oh, there we go. Now, let's get rid of that. That'll be the back of the truck. That'll work really good, I think. I think that'll be really nice. All right, what kind of vehicle do we want? That is the question. Do we want regular wheels? Do we want tracks? Not sure. I feel like if this thing had tracks, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe a mix, maybe some tires up front, tracks in the back. That's like that. Is that okay? That holds the tank in pretty good, I guess. Now let's just build out our vehicle here. Actually, if I do it like this, let's see. Let's do it as if we're building a frame for the vehicle. There we go. There's our frame. That. Yeah, there's our frame to build off of. What kind? I guess we just go to wheels. Those are gonna be way too small. So maybe the 5x5s. Still feels very small for this vehicle, doesn't it? Can I fit the bigger ones in here? The 7s? I think the 7s might not work, but if we get rid of, say, some of that. Ooh, they will fit in there. They will fit. Give them a spot. 7x7 suspensions. There we go. Those are in there. That's nice. That's really nice. Ooh, it's really high up though. So I need to get some tires. You guys need to be lower. You can be lower here. All right, can we raise this up anymore? We are at max height here. All right, that's fine. Tires. But I need to have it go in one. And then we're gonna have to delete some of this stuff too. All right, so we're gonna get a little funky in here with these. All right, that's fine. All right, all that's left is those little pieces there, and then we can. That can get plopped in. That's okay. I gotta do the same thing like right here next to it as well. So we're gonna lose a lot of tank here. I think it'll be those right there. Then these right here. Does that allow me to put another 7x7 in here, please? And thank you. Okay, still blocked by what? Blocked by that? Okay, there we go. That's not bad. I mean, it's a little over to the sides a little bit. I mean, we could always... Okay, let's fill that back in. We build some sort of like wheel well to kind of hide some of this. We go out all the way. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's looking good. That's not bad. So we'll do that, and that. And then we got to figure out how to close up all this so it seals. So that goes there, that goes there. Go across there. And across there. I think that does it. As long as this is... Oh, this is not sealed here now. I'll just cover that up. And that should be good. We're still going to be carrying like 20-some thousand liters of fuel each time. We're not going far with it. This is just to get us to where we need to be. I don't like the way this all looks now. So let's maybe say that that's not our frame. And that this is our frame. There we go. That. Go back to the wheels. Maybe like that. Does that look pretty good? I think that's all right. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's see if we can match this wheel well that's over here. Okay, we'll go up one more. Something like this. Either side. That's decent. That's decent. Decent enough. Those there. Flip those underneath like that. And we'll do the same thing on the other side here. 3. Flip it. There we go. You can start to see the makings of a truck here. I don't know if this is going to be strong enough. Not sure, but we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Back to this. So these are good as we can make it here. If I go across there, I could probably bring these up like that. This can probably come out and forward, right? Build a truck front. Means we could probably get rid of some of that again. Could put a radiator right there in front. See what that looks like. Radiator. Big old 5x5 here. Something like that. We need to bring that out to here, though. We'll do a radiator like that. Nope, we need to turn it around so we can get those pipes going the right way. There we go. Fan on the front. Catching all that cool air. Perfect. And then we'll start to build our engine in here, and then we can figure out the cab and things like that. I can go ahead and round these off. Those look better. I'm thinking maybe window here. If this is all engine hood, say that's all the engine right there. Definitely want to round this off. Where do we go from there? I can delete some of this out, and then we can start to build our engine here with the intent of having the radiator right there. Okay, let's get modular engines. Actually, I could make it electric and just drive up there. I mean, it's only going so far. That would save us a ton of time, but I feel like that's already been done recently. Screw it. Let's do a modded engine. Why not? Let's go for a couple of these. Maybe 4, 5. That one. 4, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. A bunch under here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So what is that? 8 times 4, 64 cylinders. This should be enough power, right? Let's connect everything up. Connect all these with manifold pieces. Go all in here too. 4. Then we gotta do these corners. 3. Whoops, lost one. Go in there. Awesome. Oops, gotta do the top here. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's get rid of most of this hood so we can actually see what we're doing in here. There we go. Nice. And we'll get rid of here. Just like that. Alright, so we need... What do we need? We need a spot for fuel tanks. Those can go tanks. Like these right on the sides here. Like right in there. Kind of how they would be in real life. Let's see. Let's get a hose connector. Plop that right there for refueling. Weird as that looks. I wish we had a more flush port to do things with. We've got this. We've got the little small in port. Why can't we have one that's just the hose? You know, it takes up this little block here and just connects like right there, and it's a hose connector. That's what I want. That would be a nice little update. All right, from there we're gonna pipe up and go to, this is fuel, so let's get pipes. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm pipe these guys together. And then we will go to, let's see, modded parts, modded engines, modular. And I need, that's air. We'll do that in a minute. Fuel, here we go. Fuel can go there. Means we'll take the pipes out there, put a T-piece in. We'll run some straight pipes, do an elbow right there. Come on, elbow, and connect up. So there is our fuel. Exhaust needs to kind of come up right here, so we could do exhaust out of this. We'll run a straight pipe here, do the same thing. We'll run it down. We'll keep that diesel nice and warm, shall we? We can do that. Let's elbow it back out, say there, elbow it up, and we'll go pipes straight up, and we'll slap an exhaust piece on it. Oh, call still. There we go. Perfect. We're getting there. All right, now we're gonna need, I need several things. I need to go back to modular engine pieces. We need a starter belt that can go right there. We need a clutch. A clutch is right here. There we go. And we can do some gearboxes like so. And this will be our transmission, essentially. running through the middle of the vehicle. That can go down, and then this will go on an angle and make its way to the wheels. Come on, as you were today. There we go. Boop, boop. Very nice. Elbow there, and come on, there we go. Run this all the way down. Clear that up. Clear that one up. So this is gonna have to be a cross section, cross piece there. Doesn't need to be a cross piece, but we got it anyway. Yeah, that's good right there. We got RPS running through. We need to have some starters. We'll plop a couple alternators there first. We will do our starters wherever those are. Come on, get in here. Get them on the bottom too. Starter and starter. If starting up is super easy, we'll get rid of some of these starters and we'll plop some more alternators in here just so we can stay super charged up. Coolant. Coolant's gonna be a pain in the butt. How do I want to do this? Modular. If I do it like this, and then do a pump, turn mirror mode off, go in, and then out like that. I think that'll work. That should work right. We'll pay attention to it to see if it's a problem. Where can I shove a battery? Need a little battery spot. And I guess I got all this extra stuff on the side here. I can make a little spot, say a battery box. Let's do close in that. We'll close in that. Battery. Nope. Battery. Need some starting batteries. So two starting batteries right there. And then I'm 100% forgetting something. Air. I need air. Air. So for air, we will just come out of the middle here. Air. What can we put on? Look good with a scoop on it. It would. Could do it. Let's that up a little bit. Go back to pipe. Straight piece on there. Come on. Okay. There we go. Fill all that in as much as we can. Then we'll go back to modular pieces. No, I need air. We'll just do a nice little row of scoops there to kind of suck that air in. That's all right. Might want to move this back one though. I think I don't like where it is, so we're gonna move it. What we'll do is we're gonna get rid of that and that. And this is where it's gonna go. Put our T-piece there. We'll do airport right here. Come back up with a straight piece and we can fill this in. Here, 2, 3. Nice. That lets us build windows off of this section, which I think would be a lot better for what we're trying to do here. Like that. Side where our door is gonna go, probably somewhere in there like that. I don't even know if we're gonna do a door. We just hop in through a side, keep the sides open, Jeep style. Maybe that's what we do. I need inverse though. We need to work out this corner. There we go. Perfect. That again, back to there. Can all be straight pipes. Kind of fill it in a little bit. Why not? And that's gonna have to be a curved pipe piece. Elbow, a corner, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Perfect. That gets us into the vehicle. Now we're gonna need some sort of floor to the vehicle, and we can go, say, go up and over what I'm calling the transmission here. Kind of do something like that inside the middle of the vehicle. There we go. There is the middle of the vehicle. This will be underneath the vehicle where the pedals are. There we go. Is that acceptable? Nope. We're gonna have to inverse it right here. There we go. I need the back of the cab, like that high, if I had to guess, maybe even higher. Can we go down with this? Go down. Oh, it does. So we can make this a lot taller. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Perfect. Windows. Window. Full corners. Do full corners. Do it like that. Or do we do a square? Oh, do we do like flat windows? Flat truck windows. Boom. And I kind of like that better. Honestly. See what our seats look like in here. Seat. Let's get a steering wheel. We have room for all that. Oh, we got plenty of room for that. If I put that there, that's not bad at all. Mirror mode off. Get passenger seat. When we find a puppy, we can put him there. All right. So this go across like that. Sunshade on it like that. That can go across there like that. Rid of that. I mean, it's coming along. We are going to need some sort of bumper for the front. That would be part of the frame there. Help us build that out. Same thing with the back. We'll need some sort of bumper system. There we go. We can that to there. That works. Is there some sort of screen that we can put into this? We don't have anything like that, do we? Get more pipes. Great on the front. That's fine. I can dig that. I'll fill that in like that. Don't know why that's there like that, but it is. Round this corner off. So far, so good. And then we'll hide some of this stuff in here because we need to make a better wheel well for all this. There to there to there. Get in here and make this look better. That to there. There we go. Looking better. Rid of all of that. That was good, like it was. Thanks for deleting it. Perfect. That's kind of the wheel well there a little bit. We could then bring this down to like that. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, so we'll do the same thing on this side. So right here, where it ends, that right across there, up into here. Perfect. And if I can get a little angle action in there, there we go. Now we got spot for door. Honestly, we can just do something like that. Oops, no, we're getting out of control here. One more, two. There we go. It's a Stormworks door. Actually, that's not bad. I'm not hating that. This, I feel like we need more wheel well here. What if more of that? Oops, it's too much of that. Guess, that could also work, but I don't like that. I think stick with what we got. All right, let's put some spots in this, like these as the headlights, or do we just do like say fog lights, and then we'll do headlights? And that's fine. That'll work. That'll work just fine. All right. I also want to do some lights. Nope. Light. Really? I can't do that there? I'm so close to the side, really? Okay, so we will do them on the side of the tank. I just want to have some like orange running lights that we can do. Let's do them orange. Let's make them orange. Throw some in there too, and then why not some brake lights? There we go. Perfect. Not that we'll need them, but it's just nice to add that little bit of a touch to it. Okay, so we've got all this. I need to get me a microcontroller to hook up this engine, and I need a key. Start it. Get ourselves a key. Go right here. Get rid of the hold duration on that, so that goes really quickly. And then from here, I want to hide that. That like that. Fine. It works okay. What am I missing here? Other than getting this thing started, we're gonna need a better battery to run these pumps. So a big battery underneath there on both sides. That'll be for our pumps. And you know, we'll tie it in. It'll all be part of the same system. Might as well. Let's do a on both sides. No handle. Your doorknob. You know, our doors are not going to open. Fix that. There we go. I think we're pretty good here. I need to add. Let me go in and paint some stuff here real quick. Let's do most of the frame here. We can do gray. All the underside stuff. Fence, bumpers gray. Anything that's underside, just be gray. That works. All that. Can I just get in there and paint? Do that, and we'll paint all of that. Not that we are gonna see any of this, but it just does help. Ooh, okay, we're painting those tanks gray, all right, and we're painting the tires gray as well. That's fine. You know, we'll paint the tires gray. All that wheel well right there, all of that, all of this, all of that. It's just gonna help make whatever paint we put on the outside of this, it's gonna pop. It's gonna make it look good. All of that, all of that, all of that, that there, and we'll come in and fine tune it. That. All right, I think it's looking pretty snazzy right now. Let's oops, nope. Paint that gray like the rest of it. There we go. Perfect. All right, so from there, I do want to add my striping that I always do. It looks like this. And honestly, we can go more because we got a bigger tank here, so I can do like that. Red right here, and we'll add our black. That's 5. Oh, I need to go one more with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We know what our truck does. Let's get more red here. Yep, I like it. I dig it. That's looking good. What color do we paint the truck? I'm kind of partial to this blue down here. I do love it. What did it look like? We painted everything that was white blue. Oh, that would be too much. That would be too much. So we do blue wheel wells. We can do that. Not bad. Make the outside of the truck blue. Keep the white hood. I kind of like that. Or we do blue hood, white roof. That might be the way to go. Again, it's only paint, so if you guys don't like it, just let me know and we'll paint it something different. Honestly, I don't care. We'll do all that. We'll do all that. We'll do that. Make the windows black. There we go. I mean, yeah, I kind of dig it. Kind of dig it. We need this gray. Paint that like that. And what we'll do here is we'll grab the darker gray. Is this the darkest gray? No, here we go. The darkest gray. And we'll do our interior here. That'll just make all the other stuff pop on the outside. And then we won't be blinded by bright white reflection of lights and things like that inside of our cab. It'll just make it easier to see. That, paint all that. Paint the roof. Honestly, I dig it. I think it looks good. Let's do that. Paint that. Let me grab a microcontroller here and let me hook this up, and then we'll see if it actually runs and if we can maybe do some fuel runs with this thing. Let me grab that real quick. All right, I believe everything's hooked up. I do want to put a couple gauges in here just so we know what we got. What are they called? Dial. Grabbing the color of the dash there. 1, 2, 3. Got a block to the center console here. Yeah. So we'll have RPS 20 for that. This will be temp 100. This will be fuel 0 to 1400 or something like that. I think is what we got. Grab an add block here real quick. We'll just slap it on top with the other microcontroller. We want contents. That can go into our value to display, and then I need not sure these work. But we're gonna slap one on here somewhere. I'm gonna lose a manifold to be able to try and read temp here. What if I put a probe near it? Probably a terrible way to do this, but and get it done. What was it doing? I'm gonna put a temp probe near the engine, and we'll just read the temp off of that. Maybe that'll work well for us. That's probably a dumb idea, but we're not gonna be running this thing that hard anyway. Where do I want to hide these microcontrollers? Honestly, we'll just stick them inside the tank. That should keep them safe, right? Paste and merge those. I feel like I'm ready to start this thing up. I really am. This is not a spawner in here. What is this? This is a spawner. We don't want that. Do not have a meter though. That goes to, oh, there is a meter. Oh, it's in the ceiling. Okay, that's fine. Works for me. All right. Yeah, I feel like let's save it and spawn it in. All right, where's my truck? Yeah, look at it. It's not bad. Okay. Can we you know what sucks is I did not hook up any electrical. So I just wasted a little bit of fuel doing that. Let me get in here. Let's find what would be all this. The main battery here. So let's go and hook up all this stuff, because yeah, I'm a goofball, messed that up, and yeah, now we're learning from our mistakes. So let's go ahead and all these up. All the you. I need to hook up those to the lights as well, so when we turn our lights on, our backlights come on. All that, and then that system there. And what did I say when I turned on lights? Lights. That's reverse. 2 is light, or I label that. Okay. Second time's a charm. Right? Can we crank up? Cranked. We are struggling. Alright, engine, what's your problem? Something's not getting something. Alright, let me go back and check. Okay, so it wasn't, I thought it was a fuel issue. I moved the microcontroller out so I can look at it. It was telling me there was some fuel issues here, and then I changed the air filter out and it instantly cranks up. So that's a thing. Why aren't we moving though? Seriously, why aren't we moving? I just heard it peel tires. Come on. I never connected it to the tires. I never oh, I don't think so. Yeah, I did. Wait, yeah, I did. It is connected. Why is it not moving forward? Brakes are off. Okay, I give it gas. Do we not hear the tires squealing? What is going on? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Why are the tires peeling out, but we're stuck still? All right, as much as I don't want to, I've taken the brakes off of the vehicle to see if that fixes it. Am I stuck on something? What is... Oh, they're going different directions. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know what's going on. Okay, yep. That's a thing. Okay, so those are going wrong. This one's wrong, and this one, okay. These are both wrong. I was fighting it. I was fighting directions. Okay, so we need both sides on, and we need it that direction. That's so much better. Oh, that's gonna work so much better. I hope so, anyway. And I can put the brakes back on. Okay, yeah, we're moving forward. Okay, now I need to actually put brakes on it. We can stop with all this fuel. Brake, 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 Brake. Let's move the microcontroller again. That right there. Perfect. And then I think we're good to go here. All right. Last time I should spawn it in, right? How much fuel do we have now? 8,000. That's fine. We've got about 2,000 into the vehicle here, I think. Close. I think we've lost. How have we lost 700? Oh, that's me. I'm losing it in the pipes. Okay. Is it leaking? Got a fuel leak here, it looks like. Okay, lights. Come on, let's slowly get out of here. I don't have... Oh, there's hoses up top, right? There are hoses... Oh, come on, get out of here. Oof. Did I already break something? No, we're good. We are good. Okay. Let's see if we can get over to where we need to be. Why is it not turning? Why is it not turning? Why is it not turning? My wheel's going the wrong way? Did I do that too? Am I fighting... That's turning that way, and that's turning that way. Yep, that's what I did. Okay, so... I think this one's wrong here. This one off. Delete that one. Duplicate it. Spin it around. Is that the way it needs to go? No. Let's reverse it. That the way. I think that's right. I think this is right. I'm surprised we even got out of the train station like that. Turns right. That turn. Okay, perfect. That's doing it right. Okay. Now, can I get up there and get some fuel? Slowly. Get out of here. How are we looking on fuel? We're still good here. Come on. We just got to get out the door. I know it's a little tight fit. We can do it. Come on. Come on, we just got to get out. Then we got to turn. We got to find the way up. Which way is up? What's going on? Come on, back up. Ooh, it's got too much power. Come on. Yeah, crank back up. I know we've messed some stuff up here. Come on. I think this... I'm really confused. Where's the way up? Is it back here? Not back here. So it's got to be down here and around, right? Oh, I'm so confused. So confused where it's at. I think we drive up all of this. No, this is not a ramp either. How do we get up there? How do we get up to here? Isn't there... Oh, do we go this way? Come around? Is that how we do it? Yeah, I think that's how we do it. We gotta go around. All right, let's do this. Woo, those lights are bright, aren't they? Jeez, no problem seeing anything. All right, we know where we gotta go now. Oh, put the flashlight off. We got the parking brake. Yep, we're cranking up again. Choking it out. That's fine. On down here. Whoa, we're a little too fast. Fine, watch out for the rocks. Come on through. Come on. We gotta go up this. Wherever the road is. Whoa, okay. Look forward. Man, I really hate not having third person. It is so much more challenging to do things. Come on, turn, 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 turn. Turn up the road. Let's go. Whoa, no, 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 no. I got too much power. I got too much power. Okay, we're back down here again. All right. Come on, turn, turn. Oh, get up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's why we put bumpers on this thing. I've got too much power. Come on. I need to kind of gear it down a little bit. Come on. Go that way. Go this way. Slowly. Slowly. Back on track. There we go. There we go. Whoa. And then we need to go down... I can't even see. We need to go down here. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, this is so difficult. Sliding, 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 sliding. Okay. We got this. We got this. Take it easy. Taking it easy. Going down this little path here. Ooh, if we roll over that, it's over. We're in neutral. We're coasting. Coasting around. Come on. Oh, too much power, too much power, too much power, too much power, too much power. Coast. Coast it. Coast it. There's the pump right there. Come on. Get next to it. And brake. Perfect. Alright. Is there a hose here? There should be a hose here, right? I've got a hose on me, so that doesn't even matter. Alright. So let's hook that up. We want to hose out. And we're going to be buying this for $2 a liter. Do we have... We've got 40,000. So we should be able to fill up the entire vehicle here. Hopefully, we don't lose anything here. Oh, I need to... Is that pumping in? Or I can't remember. What does it say it's doing here? Alright, we're filling up. Sweet. Alright, we're at 5,000 and climbing. This is great. We're going to have more fuel than we know what to do. You know, I'm going to look through these houses here real quick. See if there's any packages that have been left behind. Nope. In here? No. I don't think there is any ever up here. But I always like to check. You never know. The one time you don't check is the one time it's going to be sitting here. And it's going to be a $10,000 crate. You know, we can sleep though. Let's get this, oh, my flashlight. Turn that off before we sleep. Alright, just enough daylight we can see. I'm not trying to pass a whole lot of time. Oh, they left us some, Brussels sprouts there to eat. Anything else around here? No. Nice if this weather would clear up. Hauling mission there. Ooh, we can get in there and we can turn our lights off. We don't need those anymore. Ooh, this is crucial. We can actually return this to the workbench from up here, so I don't even have to struggle to drive back down there and risk losing this fuel. This is good. This is so good. Literally, we can just drive up here, pump it, take it back to base. That's gonna be so nice. So nice. Ooh, it's sinking that suspension though. Look at it. That's alright. We ain't gotta worry about that. Come on, just fill it up. Have we used all our money yet? We're almost out of... Oh, no. I've screwed up. I've screwed up. I'm not gonna have enough money to even spawn in the boat now. Take it back and sell it. That's... Somehow we're still filling up, and I'm not losing any money. Have I just found a bug? Still filling up. Maybe it's already calculated what it sold me, and it's just slowly putting it in here, because I feel like it is slow. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's slowing down at all. I'm gonna give it another few minutes and see what it does. If it keeps going, I'm just gonna stop, because it feels like... I feel like I'm cheating at this point. Yeah, it feels like cheating. We're not losing any money here, and yet we're getting leader after leader after leader. So I'm gonna do that. I feel like I'm cheating. I don't want to exploit the game any more than I already do. So we're done here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Back to the workbench. Exit that. How much fuel do we have now? 30,000. This is great. How much money do we have? 15,000. I have royally screwed up. So what's going to have to happen now is I am going to have to bring out the old beginner boat, and we're going to have to get some more missions done with that in hopes... Ooh, is that a crate? It's a puppy dog. What? What? I've got... Okay. Change your plans. I've got to save the dog. I've got to save him. Hopefully we don't get eaten by a shark. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. I see you. I know you're swimming. You're swimming hard. You're getting tired. Come on. Oh, he's so far away. Come on. Stop swimming. Almost got you, buddy. Come on. Come here. Oh, we're gonna get us a boxer. We got a boxer. Come here. No. Come here. Oh. Got him. I got him. We got us a dog. Okay, cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you are enjoying Stormworks, make sure you throw a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We've got a lot of fuel. I've obviously screwed up. We've got to go back to our beginner boat, which is fine because we haven't used that a whole lot. We'll jump back and get some missions done, get our money back up to where we can actually spawn in our ship, then sell the fuel that we just brought over. That sounds like the plan that we're gonna have to do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one. All right, sit, Ubu, sit. Good boy.